What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Lionheart back at you again with another gameplay video from MLB The Show 18. And as I've been telling you in the past videos I've made on MLB The Show 18, my man Bobo Brown has been doing this thing, holding his own, and just having a good old time, you know what I'm saying? So if you like this video you're about to see, definitely hit that like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell as well so you know when I'm coming up with more things. Alright, so once again, it's your boy Lionheart from Lion Den Gaming signing out. Enjoy the video, and I'm gone. Peace.
From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series. Bobo Brown is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last three starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Starling Marte. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Hey, nobody out now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Now, that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Marte leads off second with nobody out. Hit back up the middle. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out. A lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top.
And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Now another 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Justin Smoke now. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday. First pitch of the at-bat. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Popped him up. Narvaez shading to his right. He's got it one away.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Davies is after it, goes into a slide, and he's got it. Great play, and there's two gone.
Not an easy thing to do to stop one from going in the gap, but a nice sliding catch right there. He sure made that look easy.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll take a look at ball one. Flowers, a native of Georgia. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And Bogarts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Bobo Brown, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Come on, big guy. Let her rip.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So in now is the Blue Jays pitcher, Dallas Keuchel, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
I got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Starling Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high, apparently. One out, nobody on. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Davies. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in for the Jays, Corey Spangenberg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Hey, 2 outs.
Now the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is going to get there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana as we begin the top of the 4th.
Plays it first now.
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
And nobody.
A ball and a strike.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1.
Hey, we got 1.
Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 to him now.
Here we go right now, fellas.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Low for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Bouncer up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Nobody here, nobody.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, man, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Nick Castellanos now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
2 outs. Let's get out of here.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses ball one.
Hey, plays the one. Here we go.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Striding in once again, Bobo Brown. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bobo Brown.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's Donaldson down at third. And there's one down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobo Brown.
Come on now.
And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Marte. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 5 and the Blue Jays 1.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Blue Jays.
Plays the one here.
Number 26, Andy Mark.
Hey, nobody away.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Starling Marte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Standing in, Corey Spangenberg. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Spangenberg.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, here we go, guys.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Grounded first baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second. Throw won't get him.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something. without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Another 0-2 coming. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
We got no outs.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Count even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
So he sets him down swinging. Josh Donaldson becomes the first out of the inning.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Marcus Semien is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoke. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Mets 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Digging in once again, Bobo Brown. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
You can do it. Wait for your pitch right here.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Spangenberg is there. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. So it's no. Ready once again, Nicholas Castellanos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
1-1 the count now.
1-2 now. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
One out now.
First pitch on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
All right, come on now.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Tucker Barnhart will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 25 driven in. That's wide, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Changeup in for a strike. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Here's Starling Marte.
Stay ahead right here.
From the stretch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
2-way now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're down here 5-1. Liam Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Liam Hendricks.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The New York Mets used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Bobo Brown earns his 8th victory of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.